Yes.
Hello, boys and girls, mommies and daddies. Welcome to the show. If you're looking to see some fun magic and laugh, then you came to the right place. We're gonna have so much fun together. Let's practice. Are you all ready for a magic show? Then yell back yes. Yeah! If you like magic. Okay, hands down. Raise your hand if you've not seen my show before. Okay, hands down. Raise your hand if you're seeing my show for the first time. Oh, it's the same people. Okay, raise your hand. Raising your hand. How many people are here? Put your hand up if you're not here. All right, we're ready. Here we go. Welcome to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for taking magic and illusion with the impossible. Delusion becomes reality. You'll see things that will amaze and mystify your senses. You'll see things that shouldn't be. Be prepared to be taken on a journey you will never forget. And now, introducing Pueblo.
Well, hey, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? All right, that's what we like to hear. As you heard, my name's Kyle Groves, and I am a prestidigitator. Whatever that means. Actually, that means I'm a magician, therefore I'm a magish. That's what I'm going to do for you here this afternoon. Maybe we can have a little bit of fun along the way. Now, there's always a couple things I like to tell you about the show before we get started. First of all, if during the show today, you see something that you like, something that you think is funny, it's really very simple. All I need you to do is put your hands together in applause and yell yay as loud as you can. Now, we're going to practice that. See, I'll count to three. I'll go 1, 2, 3. When I say 3, I need everybody here to put them together in applause and yell yay. And that goes for the big kids, too. See, I'll be watching you because I have a place in the show where I can use a big kid. And if I don't see you doing this, guess who I choose? I know, it's blackmail, but I get away with it. So on the count of 3, are you ready? Let's give it a try. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's really, really good. Now, second of all, if during the show today, you see something that you don't like, something that you don't think is so funny, well, it's really just as simple. All I need you to do is put your hands together in applause and yell yay. I told you it's blackmail, but we're going to try that as well on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Really good. Now, we are here today for a very, very special reason. Can anyone tell me why we're here?
Josephine's
birthday. Josephine's birthday. That's right. Let's give Josephine a big round of applause. Now, Josephine, in just a few minutes, I'll be asking you to come up here on the stage, help me do some magic, okay? I'll let you know when that time comes. Very quickly, though, let me ask you a question. Does anyone in the theater use that thing out there known as? Facebook. Yes. Yeah, lots of you will admit to your addiction, and that's wonderful. Here at the Party People, we do use Facebook as well. The name of our page is The Party People and the Theater of Mystery. If you haven't already had an opportunity to like our page, we'd like to invite you to do so. It's a great way to keep up with all of the family-friendly entertainment that we bring through the theater year-round, as well as other events we might be doing out in the community. Now, with all of that being said, I have to tell you guys, I brought something very, very special with me here today. This is it right here. See, this happens to be my grandfather's magic wand. And it happens to be the very magic wand that he gave me to get started in this business all those years ago. Now, I wanted to show it to you today. The only problem I'm having with it is, well, I can't seem to get it to come out of the case. It's like stuck in there. Does anybody, if anybody knows how to get it out, you can yell out to me. Yeah, you don't have to raise your hand. It's not school. Okay. Yeah. No, see, it won't open, though. That's the problem. It won't. It's just stuck in there. I can't seem to figure out how.
That end.
Oh, like the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, like this. Okay, good. No, see that? Oh, like turn around like that. Oh, no. See, that doesn't. Oh, at the bottom. I got you. No.
The middle part.
Huh?
The middle part.
Oh, wait. There it is. My grandfather's magic wand. You'll notice it comes with this really cool case. Now, the case always stays straight up and down. It will never tip over during the show. It will always stay straight up and down. I'm having a little trouble with that. I think I better put that away. But anyway, here's what my grandfather told me. He said that if I warmed it up like with my hand like this, that it would ring like a beautiful bell. Listen, it will ring like a beautiful bell. That did not sound like a beautiful bell. Grandpa said that that could happen, though, and he said if it did, what I needed to do was polish the wand. So I'll get out a polishing cloth. Now, I do have to tell you guys, though, sometimes when I polish this wand, it will do crazy things, and I need your help. See, if you guys see it do anything weird at all I need you to do is yell, "Hey, Kyle." That way I know you've seen it, okay? So if you see it do something weird, what are you going to yell?
Hey, Kyle.
Okay, but you guys have to be loud. I'll bet you're louder than that at home, okay? So if you see it do anything weird, you just let me know right away.
Hey, Kyle.
I thought that was down there. Okay, good. So if you see...
Hey, Kyle.
Maybe if I do it... No, stay... Ow! What's so funny about that? You know, I'm having an awful lot of trouble with that, with the wand, so I think what I better do is I better just get it put away. I'll get it put in its case. Then it can't do anything weird, because now that it's in the case, it's stuck in there and it can't do anything weird. I will keep my eye on it. I will not look away for even a second. That way it can't do anything. I've got it now. Now it can't go anywhere. We can get on with the rest of the show. That thing is dangerous. I think what I better do is I better just get that put away, and we better go on with the rest of the show. Now, a couple of minutes ago, I said that I was going to have Josephine join me here on the stage, help me do some magic. Now would be the perfect time. Let's give her a big round of applause. Now, Josephine, when you come here to have your birthday party, you become the star of the show. It's not me, it's not Kyle, it's you, Josephine, star of the show. And Josephine, the way we start every program is with the star of the show trick. So will you help me do that? Okay, you wait right here. I'm going to grab it. I keep it back here in the table. Here it is right here. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The star of the show trick. Okay, fine. So it's a little yellow ball. But the reason I bring Josephine up here is because I need Josephine to keep her eye on the ball. Okay, really, keep your eye on. Okay, maybe not quite that close, but you are going to have to watch it close, Josephine, because you see, I could take the ball, and I could put it in that hand like that. Or I could take the ball and put it over here in this hand like this. Now, here's where you have to watch it very close. Watch right there. Are you watching close? Okay, keep your eye on it. Good. Now, Josephine, just blow on the back of my hand. Blow, Josephine, not spit it. I'm just kidding. One more time. Good job. Now, wave your hand over the top of mine. Good job. And look at just like that. Josephine makes that ball completely disappear. Thank you very much.
Jojo!
There is nothing in my hand.
There's in your other hand.
This is the other hand. This is one hand. This is the other.
It's called the
You know what, Josephine, they think I'm hiding that ball over here in this hand. They weren't listening close, were they? Because if they were listening, they would have heard me say that when you come here, you become the star of the show. That's why in this hand over here, Josephine, I always keep the star for the star of the show. Today, that's Josephine. Let's give her a big round of applause. Now, Josephine, I'm going to let you sit back down for right now, sweetheart. I'll have you up again in just a little bit to do some more magic. Big step. There she goes. And what I'm going to do for the rest of you right now is what I like to call the opening of my show, the birthday party edition. You see, guys, back when I was a kid, and that was just a couple years ago, there was a brand new thing out on the market. I wanted one of those things more than anything in the world for my birthday. Well, guess what? I got one. That thing happened to be a Rubik's Cube. Now, this thing drove me absolutely crazy. I could never figure out how to put it back together the right way. I finally realized that I could peel the stickers off and put it all back in order that way. That was the cheating way. But you see, I was also learning magic at the same time, and I have a little magic box that my Rubik's Cube fit right inside it. What I do is I place the lid on top. I take one of my magic handkerchiefs. All it took was a little rub on the front, a little snap, and just that quick. I can completely fit my Rubik's Cube just like that. Well, like I said, I was just learning magic at the time, so that really wasn't enough for me. What I do is I put it back into the magic box. I put the lid back on top. I take my favorite magic handkerchief. Happened to be the yellow one. All it took was a little rub on the front, another little snap, and just that quick. I turn the whole thing completely yellow, just like that. You know, I think it's about time to get some helpers out here. So yeah, hold on. We don't want this one. I'll have this guy. You have to hold on to it. Okay, there you go. One right back here. And yeah, we'll have you hold on to one here, and then how about this guy right here? Now the next thing that I need is a bigger kid to help me out. See, a bigger kid. See, I start walking back here, people start looking at their shoes. I've never understood it before. Never got it figured out, but somewhere there's a bigger kid. I know there's a bigger kid. Bigger kid. Now you can stay right where you're at. All I need you to do is crawl inside, take a look around, make sure there's nothing in there. In there? Okay, nothing there, she said. That was a good answer, by the way. All right, here's what we're going to do. Could you put that right down inside for me? Perfect. Okay. And there's one right down here. And one right over here. And finally one, oh, I almost forgot about you. Yeah, if you would just put it right in there for me, okay? Right there with your See, she's getting ready. She's going to put it in there anytime now. All right, she got it. Give them all a big round of applause for working hard. Here's how it works. Hey. Maybe it was the other way. Let me try. The other way. Oh, wait, you know what? Sometimes I forget. I have to put the lid on it first, and then I have to have you guys say the magic words. Anybody know any magic words? Have a banana. Have a banana. That's the weirdest magic word I've ever heard. Have a banana.
What about happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Josephine. I think that's a perfect magic word. So on the count of three, everybody here say the magic words for me. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Josephine!
Let's see how you did. Now I need somebody to check this part out. Okay, yeah. Take a look. How about this one? Do you see anything in there? No. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We'll put that right in there, just like that. I'll put the lid on top, and then I'll have you guys say the magic words again. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Josephine!
Well, this is Aristophanes. He came along to wish Josephine a very, very happy birthday. He lives back here. I'm going to go put him away real quick, and then we'll do some more magic. A little something using an old paper bag. I'll try to show it to everybody here. This is for you guys in the cheap seats. Okay? And how about this guy? You check this one out. Anything in there? Anything at all? No, he says. You know what? I think you just kind of look by it. Let me show you just what I'm talking about. Well, you know, in this crazy business that I'm in, I have the opportunity to travel a lot. And when I was in Japan, I picked up a little art form known as origami. Now, what origami is taking little pieces of paper and folding them into very intricate little designs. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually folding this into the form of a little bouquet of Japanese flowers. That's what we're going to do. We'll put it right back here. I'll see if I can't warm it up just a little bit. Don't worry, I have a lid in case it gets too warm. Remember, I said it was the Japanese flowers. Are you guys ready to see the Japanese flowers?
Yes.
Oh, come on now. I said, are you guys ready to see the flowers? You know, you guys are a lot of fun. I am having a good time already. I hope you are too. And you know, we've actually come to one of my favorite parts of the show. That's the part where I get to have somebody from out there join me up here, help me do some magic. Now today is going to be no exception to that rule. The way I typically choose my assistants are by those who are sitting quietly, politely, with their hand in the air like this. See, this means pick me, pick me. This means don't pick me. Okay, so pick me, don't, you get the idea. And finally, whoever comes up here to help me right now is going to have to weigh less than, oh, let's say 580 pounds. So, let's see. Hey, you want to help me? Come on up here. Here he goes. Let's give him a big round of applause. He's joining me right over here. Turn right around this way. Now, I know we met last weekend, but refresh your name for me. Devin. That's right, Devin. Devin, you kind of helped me last week, but not really. So this week, you're going to really help me. And Devin, we're going to do something today using a piece of rope. Now, Devin, what I need you to do is hold on to that end. Hold on really tight if you would, okay, Devin? Because I'm going to kind of jerk on this end. Now, Devin, if you would just kind of jerk on that. Okay, perfect. And you see, folks, what we have now is a rope with a jerk on both ends. I was going to say I was just kidding, but they seem to know you. Now, Devin, let me explain the pieces and parts of this to you. Devin, in the magic business, these are what we refer to as the ends of the rope. Devin, this part down here, this is what we call the middle or the center of the piece of rope. Devin, what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to find the exact middle of the center. That would be that part right there. Devin, how old are you? 12. So you know how to use scissors. Okay, I always ask. You never know. You wait right there, Devin. I'm going to grab a pair of scissors. I've got them right back here. Now, Devin, what I need you to do is take these scissors. You're going to place them in here like this, and you'll just chop that rope into 2 exactly equal pieces. Okay? Go ahead, Devin. Cut the rope into 2. Yes. Right into 2. You're my scissors, man. It's okay. I have another pair, Devin. Now, Devin, these are fairly sharp, okay? That leads me to the next point. Devin, do you see the white part right there?
Yeah.
It's what we call the rope.
Yeah.
Devin, you see the pink part right there? It's what we call the magician, okay? Make sure you cut the white part, not the pink part. Perfect. Now, you see, folks, Devin has now cut that rope into 2 exactly equal pieces. Almost exactly equal pieces. Devin, they have to be exact or this won't work. If you would, yeah, just trim it up there, make them exactly the same length. Yeah, just like that. Okay, perfect. Now, Devin's now cut that rope into... You cut off the wrong end, man. It's okay, Devin. When that happens, here's what we do. See, you gather up the ends like this. A little blow, a little tug, just like that, Devin. We'll make them exactly the same way. Now, Devin, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie these 2 ropes together in the center, just like this. Do you know why I'm tying the ropes together? No, because it's easier than tying them apart. That was a joke, Devin. I'll take the scissors back in case you don't like the rest of the trick. I'm just going to kind of trim up these ends. Now, Devin, I thought what I would do here today is I would let you do the magic. Okay, it's very, very simple. All I need you to do is hold your hand out flat. See, guys, I'm going to take the rope like this. I'm going to wrap it right around my hand. And then, Devin, I'm going to get you out some whooping powder. That's magic dust. Be very, very careful. Don't drop it. It's really expensive. You probably think I'm crazy, right? You think I'm crazy? Oh, well, that makes two of us. Okay. So, Devin, here's what I need you to do. Sprinkle some powder over the rope. Say abracadabra. Good. Sprinkle a little bit more. Say alakazam. Good. Just a little bit more. Say I'm the power of Pentagon and press the digitator. Just sprinkle more powder. Okay, that was good. That was good. So you see, folks, Devin here, he's now said the magic words. He's sprinkled the magic powder. I think it's time we find out what kind of a magician Devin turned out to be. What do you guys think? Devin, put that in right there. Let's see how he did. He did it. Now, don't go anywhere just yet. Because, Devin, this piece right here, this is the most important part of the entire thing. Devin, what I want you to do is take this with you. Put it in your pocket. Take it home. Tonight, Devin, before you go to bed, place that piece of rope underneath your pillow. In the middle of the night, you'll really screw up the tooth fairy. How about another big round of applause for Devin? I brought with me today one of my very favorite pieces of magic. It's done using this brown paper bag. Now here's the way it works. You see, I snap my fingers, I wave my hand, I utter the magic words. Utter. And an amazing thing takes place. I produce a can of jelly beans. Thank you very much. Okay, so you're less than impressed. I can do other things. Watch. I snap my fingers, I wave my hand, I utter the words. Utter. And then the jelly beans turn right into Coca-Cola, just like that. Thank you very much. I can change it back. Watch. I snap my fingers. I wave my hand. I utter the words. Utter. And that Coke turns right back into jelly beans, just like that. Thank you very much. You guys aren't buying this for a second. Especially that girl, she's like, OMG, what's he doing? No, you're absolutely right, folks. It's a lousy trick. I think we should go on something a little bit better. That wasn't so bad, was it? Wait. Hang on. It happens almost every time I get caught. Somebody thinks I put the Coke inside of the jelly bean. Who was thinking that? Were you really?
Yeah. So was I.
You really think I'm a magician. You can trust me, right?
Right.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Just open it up. Show everybody. Everybody's a critic. How about a big round of applause? That was fun. You know, it occurs to me that we haven't had our guest of honor, our star of the show up here for a while. I think it's about time we do that again. Josephine, why don't you come back? I'm going to have you stand right over here for me. Now, Josephine, you know, I knew you were coming for your birthday today. I was pretty darn excited about that. In fact, I was so excited that I got out some handkerchiefs that really remind me of being at birthdays. And I got them right back here. We'll take a look at these. See, they got all kinds of stuff on them, like this one. You might find this at a birthday. You might find balloons, right? Sometimes. Here, so you hold on to these for me. Don't let them fall on the floor, okay? The other one you might find at a birthday. Candles! We can't have a party without candles, right? Hang on to that one. Okay, good. And then just be like this one. I'll bet this one is your very favorite one. Presents. Do you like presents? Of course you do. Okay, hold on to that one for me. Okay, good. Now, they didn't fall on the floor, did they? Oh, okay, good. They fall on the floor. It could ruin the whole thing. So just be, let's see, we had balloons, we had candles, we had presents. We're missing something. What else would we need from it?
Cake.
Cake! That's right, cake. Oh, no. I forgot to get out the one with the cake on it. Wait, I know what. We'll do some magic and maybe we'll find some cake along the way. How about that? You wait right there. I'll get what we need. I have it back here in the table. Here it is. Okay, we got that part. And then we got to have this part right here. Okay, good. So Josephine, what I need you to do is I'm going to have you take those handkerchiefs, you're going to put them in the bag, and then you're going to wave the magic wand over the top, just like that, okay? Go ahead, put them right down in the bag for me. Just poke them right down in there. Okay, good job. Now, Josephine, all you have to do, you were supposed to put them in the bag. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just get them poked right down in there. Okay, good. Hang on a second. You should have seen what I saw. Well, it's unzipped. Why did you tell me that? Okay, now put them down in there, Josephine. Perfect. Now, Josephine, you're just going to take the magic wand. You're going to wave it over the top, just like that, okay? Take it right by the end. It works the best. Okay, perfect. Now, Josephine. Josephine, it's all right. We're going to try it anyway. Wave it right over the top of the bag. Nothing's happening. Oh, wait, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I gave her a bad magic wand. It's my fault. Josephine, I have another one. Let me get it. It's right back here. Oh, there it is. Got it. Perfect. Now, Josephine, you're just going to wave this one just like this, okay? Never like this, okay? Always like this, okay? Never like, okay? Always. Yeah. Okay, she's got the idea. Good. Now, Josephine, you killed it. Hang on, Josephine, I can fix it. It's not a big deal. Okay, good. Take it right in the middle for me, right in the center. Okay, that's close enough. Good. Now, Josephine, you shouldn't mess around with that, don't you? It's all right. We're going to try it anyway. Wave it over the top of the bag. Josephine, nothing's happening. But, oh, yeah, another bad magic. And you know what else? We forgot to have him say the magic words. So let me find a different magic wand, Josephine. Yeah, this one should work perfect. Now, Josephine, on the count of 3, they're going to say the magic words. Happy birthday, Josephine. You're going to wave the magic wand just like that over the top, okay? So you go ahead and you take it right there. Perfect. You brought your own? No, here. You'll wave it like that, okay? Take it right there. Perfect. All you... Here, take this one, put it under that arm. Okay, Josephine, with your empty hand, grab the magic wand. Good. All you'll do... Wait, how do you do that? Here, put this one right there. Okay, perfect. Josephine, take the magic wand. All you get... Josephine, look up at the sky. Look down at the floor. A little further. A little bit further. Okay, perfect. Good. Now, Josephine, on the count of 3, they'll say the magic word. The show is really picking up. Okay, perfect. Josephine, all you have to do is wave all the magic wands at one time, kind of like that over the top. Go for it. That was good, Josephine. Let me get these back so that your hands and your chin and everything else is free. Okay, you get that one back. Perfect. Now, Josephine, you know, we've been having a lot of trouble with this, haven't we? And we haven't found any cake yet. Why don't you reach in and get it? Just pull it right on under there. Wait a minute. Well, look, there it is. It's the cake. But Josephine, there's a great big piece of cake missing. Wait, you know what? I think I know what that piece is. Come right here, look right out that way at everybody, and smile big. There's our missing piece. Good job, Josephine. Now, I don't want you to go anywhere just yet, okay? Because, Josephine, when you come here and you have your birthday with us, not only are you the guest of honor, the star of the show, but we have a special gift for you. Now, I need you to wait here for just a second because I forgot to bring it out on stage. It's up in the back, but I'm going to go grab it. So you wait right there for just a second. Good job, everybody. Okay, here we go. Josephine, what we have for you is this. Now, this is a Kyle Groves magic set. Now, I took time and I handpicked the magic that went into this so that you too could learn to do some magic to amaze and fool your friends and family. Now, it's probably going to be a day or two before you can do everything in this box, okay? But you'll be able to do some of it with some help. And that's yours for being here today.
What are you telling me?
Oh, you're very welcome. Now, there are a couple things to tell you about with that, okay, Josephine? Number 1, I wouldn't open that while you're here today, okay? There are some small pieces in there. If you lose them here, when you get home, the magic doesn't work anymore. The other thing is, Josephine, I want you to learn all of the magic inside of that box. After you've learned it all, Josephine, I want you to come back here to the party people. And I want you to do a show for me. Okay. Have a big round of applause. I'll take that just so. Okay. There we go. She's got it. Good job. Yeah, you know, I have had so much fun with people helping me out up here that I think I'm going to get a little bit more help right now. Do you want help? Okay, come on up here. Let's give you a nice round of applause. Ashley, what is your name? Esteban? Esteban. Did we do this last? Esteban. Esteban. We'll see if I can remember that. Esteban. It's very nice to meet you. I'd like to shake your hand. Esteban. The reason that I brought you up here is because, well, do you like superheroes? You do? Okay, very cool. Me too. Well, here's the thing. I thought it would be really cool to be a superhero. And I got to tell you about this. I was sitting at home the other night watching TV. Okay, I was sitting at home the other morning watching TV. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning when I told my mom. And I was watching TV, and one of those commercials came on where they try to sell you something. You've probably seen one of those. I think they're called infomercials. Well, this one that came on, it was all about becoming a superhero and having a one-of-a-kind superhero sidekick. So, Esteban, yeah, okay. And here's what, see, I told you I'd have trouble with it. But anyway, here's the deal. I jumped up off the couch. I ran across the living room. I grabbed the phone. I called him up. I ordered my very own superhero kit. I have it here with me today. I'll show it to you. It's right over here. This is it right here. Okay, I'm just going to put this right over here. I'm actually going to have you step over to this side for me. Now, this thing, it only cost me $19.95. $49.95 shipping and handling. But it came with everything we needed to become one-of-a-kind superheroes. So, the first thing you'll see it came from Heroes Are Us. Now, the first thing it came with are these things. They're kind of like capes. There's one for me, and then there's one for you right here. Let's just get this put right over the top of you, just like that. And then everybody here knows that a great superhero has to have a great disguise. And this came with some awesome disguises. In fact, it came with this for you. Okay. Never fear, it had one of those for me as well. Okay. And then it came with these things. Right over here. Okay. Yeah. And then there's one for me as well. So here today, I will become Super Chicken. And you will become my trusty sidekick, Chicken Nugget. Now, we're not going to do any crime fighting here today, but we are going to do some magic. So, the first thing I need you to do is take that. Okay, and then I got to find one of those for myself over here. Okay, perfect. First thing I want you to do is hold it up to the audience like this. Wave it up and down. Wave it from side to side. Good. With your other hand, make a fist. Take the handkerchief, poke it right down inside of your fist. Get it all the way inside so nobody can see it. The next thing you need is a little magic salt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not too much, not too much. And then show everyone here that your handkerchief has now turned into an egg. No, it was supposed to be an egg. You know what? Maybe what I should do is teach you how to do this. Would you like to learn how? How about you guys? You want to learn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The first thing you need is one of these. What is this?
An egg.
A plastic egg. That's right, it's a plastic egg. It was laid by a decoy. Next thing you need to do is you go out to the shed. You grab the power drill and a big old drill bit, and you drill a hole right in the back side. Now, if you do that next part, I highly recommend adult supervision. Okay? But here's the thing. You won't have to do any of that today because, first of all, I have one for you to practice with. Now, what I want you to do, first of all, is hide that egg very naturally in your hand. Very natural. Okay, natural. Good. And now take the handkerchief, hold it up to the audience, wave it up and down. Wave it from side to side. Perfect. Take it, poke it down into your hand. Of course, at this point, everybody knows it's actually going inside of that plastic egg. You get it all the way down inside. Once it's all the way down inside, a little magic salt. Nope, not too much, not too much. And then show everyone here that your handkerchief has now turned into an egg. That was pretty good, pretty good. Now remember, never show it from this side. If you do that, it could ruin the whole thing. Okay? So he did that pretty well, but I think what we should do is we should practice that one more time. So go ahead and take the handkerchief out. Hide the egg naturally. Take the handkerchief, wave it up and down. Wave it from side to side. Take the handkerchief, poke it down into your hand. Once it's all the way into your hand, get a little magic salt. Oh, not too much, not too much. And then show everyone here that your handkerchief is now turned into an egg. Hey! You have to be very careful who you show this to, though. Because if you were to show it to a magician like myself, well, I just might show you that the whole thing was done with a real egg the entire time. How about another big round of applause for better known as Chicken Nugget? Thanks for coming up and helping. Just get this stuff out of the way here. You know, for the young folks who are here today, the kids, before you leave, make sure you get something. We've got one for each and every one of the kids that are here. Josephine has one for each of the kids. What this is a magic goodie box. Now inside of here, you're going to find some really cool stuff. Like you're going to find a couple of magic tricks that you guys can learn how to do. Oh, there's one of these things in there. You guys have probably all seen these. You put your fingers in the end like that. Mom and Dad love it when you can't get out. There's one of these in there too, a little spider ring. You can scare your friends and family with those. Those are always a lot of fun. And then there's one of these in there. What is this?
It's a love card.
It's a fortune-telling fish. And, you know, these things are really, really cool. In fact, they're so cool, I'd like to demonstrate it for you here today. All I need is a volunteer. Would you like to help on the end? Yeah, come right over here. Right over here for me. Hi. What is your name? Adrian? Is that right? Adrian. Adrian, inside of here, you're going to find a couple of things. First of all, Adrian, you're going to find one of these. What is this? This is a business card for all your kids who are out there. And if you'd like to have a party just like Josephine's doing here today, all you have to do is give this to Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, somebody who loves you. They know exactly what to do with it. And that's what I call a commercial. Now, Adrian, the next thing you're going to find inside of here is a fortune-telling fish. Now, in order to demonstrate this, what I need you to do is hold your hand out flat. You see, guys, you take the fish like this, you place it onto the palm of your hand, and then you watch it for a second. It begins to move just a little bit. There it goes. Oh, see, it's just a little. The head's moving a little, the tail's moving a little. So let's try that one more time, Adrian. That happened kind of fast. We'll put it right there. Oh, there it goes. See, the head moves a little, the tail's moving just a little bit, just like that. So what you do next, Adrian, is you take this part here, the part known as the package, and you read on the back what that means. It says in this case, moving head and tail means Adrian is in love. Really? You're in love? Is she here today? No, she's not here either. How about a big round of applause for Adrian? Well, you know, guys, I have to take just a second here and say thank you to some very important people. If you guys could help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. First of all, how about a nice round of applause in the air for Josephine's family for a wonderful party. We appreciate you being here today. Next, I need to say thanks to a few people who are pretty important to me. They do all the work around here while I have all the fun. You probably met them out in front earlier. That would be Kathy, your hostess. Summer's out there serving you today. She's also running my lights and sound. And Kendra's actually recording us live here today on Facebook. So if you would give all of them a big round of applause, I know they appreciate it. Now up on the front counter, we do have a guest book. If you'd like to sign it, give us your thoughts on today's party. We always appreciate that. Or after you like us on Facebook, well, feel free to leave us a review there as well. Now, with all of that being said, I have to say thank you to the most important group of all. Because without that group, I wouldn't have the coolest job in the world. I wouldn't be here today. That group happens to be you guys. You're awesome. Give yourselves a big round of applause. You know what? I think it's probably about time that I have Josephine join me back up here on the stage. Why don't you come back up, Josephine? Come right on up here. Here she comes, charging to the stage. Here she comes. Here, let me help you up. Okay, perfect. I'm going to have you stand right over here on this side for me, Josephine. Now, Josephine, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been on TV before? You have. Very cool. Would you like to be on TV today? Then it's your lucky day. Because, Josephine, I have with me today my 3D TV. So Josephine, what I want you to do is stand right here. Look.
You're doing good, Jojo.
Okay, we'll have Mom come up too. Because we want to show everybody Josephine on TV. Come right over here. There's nothing to be afraid of. See, we're just going to put it over the top. Maybe not. You want to look inside first? You want to see in there? There's nothing in there. We're just going to put your head in there so that you're on TV.
Come on, baby. Come on. Good girl.
Okay.
Good girl, Mom.
I've never done it at this angle before, so let's see. Here we go. There. Oh. No, she doesn't want to. Okay, well, we're not going to make her. So here's the thing. When you were in there, did you see a co-star? Because we all know a great TV star has to have a co-star. You didn't see a co-star? No, I don't see a co-star in there either. Wait, you know what? And the antennas weren't on. Maybe that's why. So we should probably put the antennas on there. Okay? Just like that. And then, I think we should get some more help. You think we should get more help, Josephine?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think we should have everybody here help us?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So if you're sitting down, stand up. We're going to find the co-star. Now, Josephine, you're going to do what I do. They're going to do what we do. And what we're going to do is the magic hamster dance. Everybody hands up like this. All right. Now like this. Now if you have room, turn around right where you're at. Hands out front like this. Wiggle your fingers. Now wiggle your hips. All right, perfect. Now that you've learned it, we're going to do the whole thing again right from the top. Hands up. Here we go. Turn around. Hands out front, wiggle those fingers. Now this time, wiggle them at the TV. Now wiggle your hips at the people behind you. Okay, perfect. Now louder than I've heard them all day, those magic words. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Josephine!
I think we found Josephine's co-star right there. Check this out. Today is it's the 4th birthday, right? And look at everybody here, Josephine. They just gave you a standing ovation. How about another big round? Josephine, we'll let you guys sit back down. We'll let everybody sit back down, and I'll introduce this little gal to you. Well, this is Shazam. She's my magic bunny. She goes everywhere with me. Now, a lot of times people say to me, Kyle, can we pet her? The answer to that question is, yes, you can. But there's a couple of things that I have to tell you about. You see these things on the side of her head right here? Those are her eyes. And she doesn't want to be poked in the eye just like you or I would want to. Right below there is her little nose, and right below there are those little white things that bite, called teeth. Now, she's never bitten anyone. I really don't think she ever would. But if you put your finger down there, she might think you're a carrot and try to take a nibble. So, if you would, guys, kind of one at a time, right on the back, just like this. Please don't try to pick her up. She'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. But what we appreciate most of all is all of you coming out to celebrate Josephine's 4th birthday with her here today. One last time, those magic words. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Josephine!
Happy birthday, Josephine. Thank you. Now, guys, I'll put